What it is, what it do, what's good with you? It's your boy Ray Draconis. Today is May the 31st, 2020, and coming at you from the city beautiful in the center of the Sunshine State where stars burn brighter. It's the FLCaliburPod Podcast. On today's episode of the Runbacks, we're going to be going over the last week's events. Then, before we go, we're going to update you on all the SoulCalibur World Tour news. Now, off the top, of course, I'd like to give a big shout out to my man, The Zerk, for allowing us to use his song FGC from his Game Life EP. Go ahead and bring that up on the screen for y'all real quick. Yes, check him out. To hear the entire song and the entire EP, when you go to soundcloud.com/TheZerk. That's TheEezerk. Next up. Well, first off, of course, welcome back to this episode of the Runbacks, the sports center of SoulCalibur, where we're going to be running down all the results for the SoulCalibur tournaments and online events that's been going on for the last week. Going to be showing some replays, all of that good stuff for y'all to look over, catch up on all the SoulCalibur action that y'all might have missed while you're playing in your own tournaments. Because, of course, we can't play and be watching everything that's going on, so going to get y'all all up to date on that. After this episode, after we do live recording, we'll have the video on demand uploaded to YouTube. Search FloridaCalibur Podcast, and we'll have an edited audio only version up on the traditional podcast stream. You can go to FLCaliburPod.com for that. Also, this Friday, we plan on resuming our conversations, the FloridaCalibur Pod community conversations. That'll be coming in our traditional podcast stream, so you can go to FloridaCaliburPod.com to catch the next episode of that as well. And then, as always, please like, retweet, share on all the social medias. Follow us here on Twitch. If you're watching over on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you're listening to the traditional podcast, be sure to subscribe to that so you can get all those episodes ASAP. Without any further ado, let's get to it. Now, this week we're going to be going over events that took place from May 22nd to May 28th. And unless noted otherwise, these are all going to come from Smash GG. And to start off, we're going to start off rip with one of the bigger, the biggest tournament of the weekend. This being on Friday, May 22nd, Bud Light Beer League SoulCalibur East #1, taking place online on the PC in the East US. Now this is a bi-weekly tournament for each region. Alternating, 1 week will be the East, 1 week will be the West. This week we had the East. This week we'll be going over the East. And this one, pulling a massive 76 entrants, separated into two pools, with the two winners and the two losers from each pool going into the top 8. So we're going to break those down like this. Starting off with Pool 1. On the winner side, coming out, we had Grandma's Got Game and Woes. On the loser side, we had Accelerate Gaming's Party Wolf and Icy Chains. Now, Grandma Got Game on his way to the top 8. He had 5 wins, going 10-1. Winning 10 games, only dropping 1. On his way, he would defeat Kazui, Team Deus's Sabin Deus, Who Dat, Icy Chains, and Maryland's Boom. Woes on his way to the top 8. He would win 4 games, going 6-0 with a DQ. He would defeat Artisy Nate by DQ, Maryland's DDR Muchacho, Xander, and Wind Charmer. Now, on the loser side, Accelerate Gaming's Party Wolf would make the top 8, going with 5 wins, going 11-4. He would be sent to losers by Wind Charmer, and he would defeat Ghetto Boys Decree 18, SRK Woo Cash, Breezy, Xander, and Boom to make his way to the top 8. And last out of pool 1 would have Icy Change, who would also go 5 wins, 11-4. He would be sent to losers by Grandma's Got Game. Then he would defeat I Rock the Maxi, IR Maxi, Team Deus's Enders J, Stellar, Maryland's Yin Crescent, and Wind Charmer. Now over to pool 2. On the winner's side, coming out of pool 2, we would have Accelerate Gaming's Rich Sticks and Kashi. And then on the loser side, Luminaries Rhonda Tryhard and Luminary Spectre Child. Now, Rich Sticks on his way to the top 8. He would go 4 wins, 8-1. He would defeat Epic SC, Rids, Geo, and Luminaries Rhonda Tryhard. Kashi would also get 4 wins, going 8-1. He would defeat Sheriff, Sly Tiger, the Boominati's Cambosa, and FSD Rikuto. Now on the loser side, Rhonda Tryhard would also get 4 wins, going 8-2. He would be sent to losers, as you heard, by Rich Sticks and the winners semifinals. But on his way, he would defeat Unknown Legend, Kagui, JJJ, and Rids. And then last but not least, Spectre Child. He would get 6 wins, going 12-5. He would be sent to losers by Dime FLSC. He would be defeated or on his way, he would defeat Pheromontris, Epic SC, Revenant's Kill Bills, JJJ, Ivy Wind, and FSD Rikuto. Now, as we get in to the top 8, we're going to start off with the winners semifinals. We would have Grandma's Got Game playing Talon versus Woes playing Raphael. Now, this one would come down to the final round. Let's see how this one ended up.
It got a little choppy, but it's working itself out right now.
All right, final round here, trying to figure out who makes it to winner's final side to be guaranteed top 3 here. Both are already getting both beer league points, but
tries to go for the 2A wind cannon. That is huge damage. This is gonna good duck by Woes though.
Okay, no duck right there for Grandma's Got Game, so he doesn't have to deal with the lethal. He's able to, again, NBA Jam, catching the roll right there.
Going for the 6B option in GGG, puts Woes to losers bracket.
There you go, GGG prevailing over Woes to continue. Woes would have to fight a little bit harder to get into, to come out with the win in this tournament. Now, next up, we would have Kashi playing Accelerate Gaming's Rich Sticks. Kashi starting off with Mitsurugi, Rich Sticks playing Maxi. Kashi would then switch to Mina in Game 2. Would that prove to be enough to get him over the top? Let us see.
Which is a high. Rich Sticks just maintaining pressure, runs in 6 plus B. Dynamic entry.
Okay, that was a nice duck on the throw right there. He's able to get the 2-2B right there. Okay, yeah, I wonder if he can ring out from this position, and I think recognizing that, no.
A little bit further away. Good sweep. And this will ring out. Kashi was like, the first one didn't work out, the second one will. All right, Kashi now on the board though, and he's got a super bar available. So if he's able to get Rich Sticks to the ledge, or even on or really close to the ledge, he can ring him out, but Rich Sticks also playing that edge game.
Yeah, I thought for sure that was going to be a ring out for a moment there. Okay. Oh, that's a great whip punish on that. Great duck on the high. Goes to the whip punish. Look at the damage he got out of it. Soul Charge is forced here from Kashi as he does not want to take any more of Rich Sticks stuff.
Oh. And the ends it with a 6A plus B. Rich Sticks playing it quite close.
And there you go, Rich Sticks prevailing over Kashi to proceed on to winners finals. Now over on the loser side, to round out the top 8, we will start off with Accelerate Gaming's Party Wolf versus Icy Chains. Party Wolf starting off with Cassandra, Icy Chains playing Grow. Party Wolf would switch to Keelik, to his traditional trademark Keelik in game 3. Would that be enough to get the win? Let's go ahead and check out the action in the end of
Two
the
glass
tournament.
cannons.
Oh my god, 3 teleports to be able to mix up. Oh. He doesn't know what's happening.
Disrespect!
Oh, wait. No, just a bit
Too far away. Icy
Also,
Chains.
Not just too far away, but I also think that move is crouching when it whiffs, right? So I feel like even if he was a bit closer, it might not have connected regardless.
Yeah, I don't think so. Like it was tech crouching. I agree with you. But Party Wolf trying to fight back. 6 BB.
Yeah. Okay, trying to
Goes
run
in for the 2K. Good trade. It's A plus B out of the Avenger.
Getting the cinematic and everything. He's gonna go for the soul charge. Here it is. What's he gonna be able to do with it?
He got his meter back.
Yeah.
I'm getting the meter back. But Icy Chains. There we go. He pops. Now this is where it gets scary.
Yeah, I mean,
And 2-8 out of it. Icy Chains. He
Icy Chains defeating Party Wolf to stay up, to continue. Party Wolf will be eliminated from the tournament at this point. Now, next up, we would have the Luminary Showdown, Ronda Tryhard versus Spectre Child. Ronda Tryhard starting off with Zaza Lamel, Spectre Child playing Raphael. Ron would switch to Yoshimitsu in game 2 to see how this finished up. Let's hit the tape.
But he drops the combo.
Super unfortunate. Okay, it's not gonna be able to hit him out of stance, and he even misses the whip punish on that. Still gets the ground bounce,
And the health lead. That was an interesting series.
A double mix-up right there, I guess. 2-1 right now in rounds. Great start for Spectre. He's gonna be able to get the stun, but he was not waiting for the tech there. So charge right back at you. Gonna be able to push him back, trying to stay away from whatever Rock can do. Oh
Yeah.
man.
Good option trying to go for the coup de grace, but he got knocked out of it a little bit early. Soul charge connects and he gets him with the sword sweep.
Oh, goes for the unblockable setup to get the extra damage as well. He's going for the break attack. He wants to be able to push him out. Oh no.
Connects. Big damage by Spectre Child.
RE, and that's
And
gonna
reverse
do it.
edge.
Spectre Child moving on. Unfortunately, Ron the Try.
And with the reversal edge, Spectre Child winning over Ronda Tryhard 2-0. Now in the next round, losers quarterfinals, we would have Kashi versus Icy Chains and Woes versus Spectre Child. In our first losers quarterfinals match, Kashi playing Song Mina, Icy Chains playing Grow. There's another one that would go to the limit. Game 3, final round. Which of these two would come out victorious to keep their tournament life alive?
And using the plus frames just to be able to get the 2A. We're final round here.
Yeah, starts off with the AAB. Kashi establishing range, establishing a life lead.
Yeah, Icy Change has pretty much gone to backdoor just about every time at this point. Kashi is always looking for it. Gonna be able to block that, but the guard damage is prevalent at this point. You're gonna see a lot of those teleports into... Okay, Soul Charge to get him off. Doesn't want to deal with it.
Yeah, and punished him out of the Avenger. 2A, interrupts. 1B, Icy Chains on.
Oh,
One
already
more
comes out.
The winner of this
It's
is
vertical!
Kashi.
Kashi chooses just perfectly right.
Amazing, coming down to a final reversal edge for the match. Kashi taking it over Icy Chains 2-1. And then for the other losers quarterfinals match, we would have Woes versus Luminary Spectre Child. Woes playing Taki, Spectre Child sticking with Raphael. This would also come down to the last game. Let's see who will come out victorious.
Right
And the
into the-
CE.
Finish it off. I do believe.
I believe this should kill. And we were both wrong.
Okay. Just I mean, you know, it was off the RE. Soul Charge out of that. Doesn't want to get hit by the 2A, excuse me. Oh, jump disco kicks! Oh my god. You know, I'm not 100% sure that Woes has gone to the mid option off that often, if ever. So you're just continuously going for the low. Plus frames? Yeah, forcing the soul charge.
AK, Woes applying a lot of pressure. Spectre Child back against the wall. He's got a soul charge, but he hits him and turns him around with the 1K.
Break attack coming out. Just goes for the 2A to try and steal his turn back. Unfortunately, he's going to deal with the plus frames, and he doesn't want to, so he soul charges. Lot of life to make up, and oh, gets drop kicked.
Gunpowder plot. Woes takes it.
And there you have it. Woes, the old school veteran, coming out over Luminary Spectre Child. 2 games to 1, knocking Spectre Child out of the tournament. Woes would live to fight another day. Now, back up to the winner's side, we would have Grandma's Got Game versus Accelerate Gaming's Rich Sticks. Grandma's Got Game playing Talon, Rich Sticks playing Maxi. Let's see which one of these would be the first to punch their ticket into Grand Finals.
Trying to come back into this. Launcher.
It goes for the mid. Grandma's Got Game. Still in there, still breathing. You cannot count the Talon out.
Yeah, he's trying to make something happen. It's been really difficult to navigate Rich Sticks' offense, though, as he gets back into it. Soul Charge coming out. Don't want to navigate that offense this time. Wants to set something up for himself. Plus frames. Cancels and gets the punish.
And the launch. A good sleep though by Woes. I mean by Rich Sticks. He stays on the ground. And the duck punish. Good stuff.
Soul Charge coming out. Doesn't want to have to deal with the fact that he's at the ledge. Oh, what a step right there. Got the wall damage, and that means mix-up time. Oh, caught the step. And that's gonna do it. Rich Sticks.
And there you go, Rich Sticks with the Soul Charge, pulling out the victory over Grandma's Got Game to punch his ticket in to Grand Finals. Now, in the losers semifinals, we would have Kashi versus Woes. Kashi playing Song Mina. Woes starting off with Raphael, switching back to Taki in Game 3. Let's see how this one culminated.
And he was able to get the hit on him afterwards.
Woes looking at final round. Trying to make it to losers finals. Same thing with Kashi. Battling Kashi, fighting from a distance. 2A, keeping Woes out.
Trying to get those league points right now. Okay, that's gonna splat. Knockdown. Oh, caught the roll. It's not gonna be full like damage because of like how it caught, but we'll take anything, especially if you get that 3B there.
Disco kicks with the Woes trying to find a way to get into range. Gunpowder plot from a distance.
Okay.
And the drop kick.
Nice duck right there. He was able to step the horizontal or the vertical, but nothing afterwards. Oh, God. Opened up.
3B connects. Woes trying to get it. And the 1B that ended, Woes takes it, advancing to losers finals, eliminating Kashi.
You heard the man. Woes eliminating Kashi, proceeding on to losers finals to take on his next opponent, Grandma's Got Game. Now this would be a run back, of course, from the winner's semifinal, where Grandma's Got Game won 2 games to 1. Would Woes be able to get his revenge in this matchup and run it all the way back to grand finals? Let's check it out.
His favor off that one. Okay. Oh wow, it even caught the roll. I'm surprised.
And now he pops Soul Charge. Grandma's Got Game, not out of it just yet.
Oh,
and the fall.
I love living right there.
It's a little kid fall where I just trip over a Lego and just eat it.
It was a banana.
I love it.
It was the cartoon pratfall. Okay.
For BB, Woes getting pay dirt, and that rings out from really far away, but not actually ringing out there.
That had to have been just outside of the range, like just by a hair.
Woes applying pressure. constantly using that while rising A, 6-6K, and then keeping Talon off kilter. She's not in the air just yet, but 6-6K. 4BB, almost blocked the low.
Not a lot of life left for Grandma's Got Game. He's trying to fight back. There's literally no life, and he gets just hit by the A. That's got
Whoa, good stuff.
Arwen?
And just like that, Woes taking it over Grandma's Got Game, getting his revenge, and advancing to the grand finals out of the loser side. And there waiting for him would be Accelerate Gaming's Rich Sticks. Rich Sticks, of course, playing Maxi. Woes starting off with his Taki and switching to Raphael in game 2. Now, Woes would win the first set 3-2 to reset the bracket. Yes, we would have a grand finals reset in the Bud Light Beer League. In the second set, would he be able to pull it out? Or would Rich Sticks make the necessary adjustments and come back to win this tournament? Let's catch the finale.
Like trying to walk away. 2 bar for both players right now. Yeah, immediate soul charge from Rich Sticks. He needed to make something happen, but he was just outside of range.
And immediate results.
Did you see the back hit on that? It hit behind him.
Ever forward. Rich Sticks still in there. And he's in with a perfect. Rich Sticks going into this final round of this match. He has a meter. So he's not without resources. Heaven's Guard is still on the table.
Yeah.
Soul Charge still on the table. Forward grab though not broken. Woes coming in, going for the grab on Oki though. That was really nice.
Okay.
Good damage by Rich Sticks.
On this one. Yeah, there's the soul charge finally. Woes having too much bar to work with. Definitely trying to use it. Gets the tech crouch on that. He's going for it again. Soul tries to get away from the mix-up. Oh, here's the mix-up again. Catching him.
And it catches him low. So, and with that, Woes takes it. Woes.
And as you heard, Woes taking it over Rich Sticks 3-0 in the final set to claim the title at Bud Light Beer League's East Region #1. So to recap the final standings, in first place would have Woes earning 100 points. Second place, Accelerate Gaming's Rich Sticks earning 70 points. And third, Grandma's Got Game earning 45 points. And fourth, Kashi with 25 points. Tied for fifth, we would have Icy Chains and Luminary Spectre Child, each earning 10 points. And tied for seventh, Accelerate Gaming's Party Wolf and Luminary's Rhonda Tried Hard, each earning 5 points. Shout out to the commentators, Ebonic Plague. You can follow him on Twitter at EbonicPlagueBB. And Tomahawk on Twitter at King Tomahawk. We're going to have a link to the Smash GG to find to review the entire bracket. And you can catch the stream on twitch.tv/Bud Light. Now on to our next event. Saturday, May 23rd, we would have Bathroom Stalls Online Tournament number 8. This taking place online on the PC. This is a smaller tournament. We would have 5 entrants. In first place, we would have Oblivious. Second place, Joshology. And in third, CFC Mr. Senpai. Let's check the end of that tournament, see how, get a little bit of the action.
Does she have 20% damage combos?
No!
What? No, it's false. There's no fucking way.
I'm looking at the wrong meter.
Oh
I could've killed
my
him.
god.
What was that?
Boom.
Oh my god.
Oh.
God.
Oh.
Oh shit.
There.
GG.
Damn.
You're weakest when you
Good
stop
shit.
pushing buttons.
Oh.
I made the man actually terrified to press.
And there you go. There you got Oblivious taking it over Joshology 3-2 in the grand finals. Shout out to all the guys over there at Bathroom Stalls. Each of them on the mic, as you heard, is sounding like one of the two competitors commentating as he was playing, which definitely takes a lot of concentration. So shout out to all the guys over there at Bathroom Stalls. We'll have a link to the Discord in the Google Doc to see the entire bracket. You can check out Smash GG, and you can find the stream for this and future tournaments on twitch.tv/BathroomStallsOT. Next up, Saturday, May 23rd, we had FightSessions SoulCalibur 6 tournament. This taking place online on the PC in the US. This one had 23 entrants, so we're going to run down the top 4, starting off in stream order with the losers semifinals. We would have Luminaries Crywolf playing Aswell versus Luminaries Sultan TJK playing Cervantes. Let's see who will come victorious in this match.
Hits with the sword. Oh, this is big. Mixed up. He gets hit by the mid. This isn't looking good for Sully. Stays on the ground so he doesn't get the full animation.
Soul charge.
Soul charge. He's trying to get out, trying to see if he can make something happen. Okay, there's a chance, but he doesn't convert. Crywolf activates his own soul charge, and this is gonna be really tough. Okay, shot. Brat, brat. Oh no. Ooh. Hits him with like the earth shatter thingy.
And with that, Crywolf taking it over Sultan TJK 2-0. Now, over on the winner's side, we would have Broken Alliance's Zephykai playing Sophitia versus Dime SC playing Geralt. Let's see which of these two would be the first to lock in their position in the grand finals.
Oh man!
Went for A+B there.
We're sitting at match point for Zeph.
Yeah, Dime. He might be able to help me with the jab, but I don't think he's gonna win here.
Alright, this is where the gear is going to shift right here. Going in, gets the wall pressure now. Lag, so I can't see. There he goes.
Just to close it out from Zeph. And Zeph is going to advance to grand finals. 3-0 over Dime.
Zeph 3-0 over Dime to lock in his place in the grand finals, solidifying the top 2 spot for him. Dime would have to face one more match, and that match coming up right now. Dime playing Valdo versus Luminaries Crywolf playing Aswell. Now this one would come down to the final game. Let's see which of these two would advance to the championship round. Would Dime get his run back against Zephykai, or would Luminaries Crywolf get his shot at the championship?
The mix-ups. Lord, man.
We're sitting on match point right now. This is to advance to grand finals right now. If Zion can pull this out. But I think Crywolf still has a little bit left in the tank, though.
Yeah. Dime in the lead, though, and Crywolf's got some guard gauge on him. There we go. Restand.
Oh man, stand up. Oof. Okay, good block on that. Oh, what a lift!
That's curtains. 12 frames.
No, I think he still got life. I think he still got a little bit of life.
He's dead. No.
Oh, there's a little bit of life left.
I thought he'd be dead. Alright,
oh, then check your freaking feet.
No, because he's been doing back CR a lot and going for a back CRB, the mid.
And there you go. Dime taking it 3-2 over Luminaries Crywolf to get his run back against Zephykai in the grand finals. Representing Broken Alliance, playing Sophitia. Dime sticking with Valdo this time around. Would he be able to do things with Valdo that he wasn't able to do with Geralt? Let us see. Dime versus Zefukai in the grand final.
Oh no, we're seeing on tournament point right now. Oh man. Whew. Alright, the pressure is GI, okay. Raise a little side step. Could try to get a ring out. Oh man, that could have been really that was scary. For Valdo's situation, that was truly scary. Oof! And it ends with a slit to the throat. Your grand finals champion is Zefukai.
Yep, Zefukai taking it 3-0 over Dime to take home the championship at FightSessions SoulCalibur 6 tournament online. So to recap those top 4, in first place we got Broken Alliance's Zefukai, second place Dime SC, third place Luminaries Crywolf, and in fourth place Luminaries Sultan TJK. Big shout out to the commentators for that one. We got John Nitty on Twitter at John Nitty FGC and Sith Punk on Twitter at SithPunk91. Catch the entire bracket. You can go to FightSessions.challenge.com/SCVI and you can find the stream on Twitch.tv/FightSessions. Now, Saturday and Sunday, May 23rd and 24th, we would have the New Zealand Ranbats Online Series 5. It's taking place online on both the PS4 and the PC in New Zealand. Now, these would be weekly tournaments. As I said, there's one day they would run the PS4 and the next day they would run the PC. Here, let's start off with the PS4, see how this one finished out.
Turn around from that. That was all Tristan until right at the end there. Nice launch. Alright, here comes the tricky time. Setup time. Nice block that time. Okay. Here it is again, the mix. Are you ready for it? Guaranteed knockdown. The pickup. Oh, the roll! Nice recovery there from Tristan. No throw break from NCEA. Oh no! Uh-oh. 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 Ring out. Oh, the wall saves him! He has a chance. Ducks the throw. Oh, he's stuck against the wall. And NCEA, ladies and gentlemen.
There you go, in the grand finals reset. NCEA over Tristan, 3-1 to take home the New Zealand Ranbats Online Series 5 PS4 tournament. Now, on the 24th, on the PC, we would have 9 entrants. In the grand finals, we would have NCEA and The Beast. Actually, I'm sorry, let me go back for a second. The top 3 for the PS4 tournament. First place, we would have NCEA. Second place, we would have SMH Tristan. And in third place, High Tier Dog. Now, back over to the PC side. Grand finals, we would have NCEA and The Beast. Out of 9 entrants, let's see which of these two would take home the title over on the PC side. Would NCEA be able to take home the double, or would The Beast take home the title for the PC on this week?
The Beast lives to fight another day. Big counter there. Oh, nice damage. Mature away. The Beast chilling on life lead. Yep. Just checking out a couple of pokey moves. Uh-oh. That is not too good. Get some hard knockdown now. Oh, big launch. Looking for a guide crush from NCEA. Looking to finish it. Pick up. Oh, that's the guide crush. This could be it. Oh, and critical edge to take it. NCEA, ladies and gentlemen. NCEA.
Would you knock it off?
Level 3 right now. You do not pass.
And there you have it. NCEA taking home the New Zealand Ranbats double, winning both the PS4 and the PC tournaments for this week. Second place would be The Beast, and third place, Lazul. Big shout out to Optimus Dave commentating both tournaments. You can find him on Twitter at OptoDavo, Opto_Davo. For more information on these tournaments and to perhaps join in the future, have a link to the Discord. You can find the entire bracket on SmashGG, and you can find the streams on twitch.tv/standingfierce. Now, next up on Saturday the 23rd, we would have Locked In Your Character number 2. It's taking place online on the PS4 in the UK and the EU. This is a weekly tournament. They will be competing over a matcherino of $60. We would have 23 entrants, so let's break down the top 4. Starting off with the winner's side, we would have Kiev playing Nightmare versus Bibo Schizo playing Sophitia. Which of these two competitors would be the first to advance to the grand finals? Let us review the tape. Check it out.
Woo! This is gonna be... was tight, but Kiev surviving this. No punish with 6-6B with the test beyond combo. Activation of Soul Charge for Kiev. Oh, no punish again! But the throw... Oh, nice XP. That's the A. And just SA. And nice from Bibo Schizo, who won this 3-0 in a row.
And there you go. B-Boy Schizo winning over Kiev 3-0 to punch his ticket to grand finals. Kiev would have a bit more work to do if he hoped to bring this one home. Now to round out the top 4, over on the loser side, we would have Yuzu Ganondorf playing as well versus Chef 87 playing Astaroth. Let's see which of these two competitors would move on to the finals rounds.
Really, Chef, press the button G.
Yeah, you don't make like
Yeah.
You're making us struggle.
Yeah.
You need to. Okay, let's work too. But
No, but if G is 10 for Gorilla, I can do nothing for you guys. So G is for guard, not for Gorilla. So stay calm, please, and Ganondorf wins this.
okay.
And there you have it. Ganondorf winning over Chef 87 2-0. To proceed on to the losers final round, Chef will be on the bench from here on out. So next up, Kiev versus Yuzu Ganondorf. Kiev playing Nightmare, Yuzu Ganondorf playing as well. This one would come down to the final game. Would Kiev get his run back against B-Boy Schizo, or would it be Ganondorf giving his as well a shot versus Schizo Sophitia? Let us see.
Ganondorf, I expect for Kiev, he's gonna regret it. Activation of Soul Charge.
Mix up time. Oh,
Nice from Kiev. Oh, he missed the ABA.
Yeah.
Oh, nice duck, but the double touch.
6AA. 3B.
AGA, nice. Triple B. No punish. Nice. And the last hit with 2B. Nice from Kiev. Kiev, who won this match and gonna be in grand final against B-Boy.
And as you heard him say, Kiev winning over Ganondorf to face B-Boy Schizo in the grand finals. And of course, B-Boy Schizo playing Sophitia, Kiev playing Nightmare. As you know, this is a run back from the winners finals where B-Boy Schizo won 3-0. Would it be the same story, or would Kiev be able to make the necessary adjustments to pull it out? Well, Kiev would win the first set 3-0 to reset the bracket. Let's see how the second bracket ended up.
They were
look into the replay to see the whip punish.
Oh, the bubble.
Now B-Boy, no, very bad place to do that move. Now he's...
Nice damage, and the throw, and I think is the end. Yes, and Keith is the winner of the tournament, the Lock in Your Character tournament number 2.
Keith winning the Locked in Your Character tournament number 2. Recap the final standings. First place we would have Keith, second place B-Boy Schizo, third place Yuzu Ganondorf, and in fourth Chef 87. Shout out to the SoulCalibur France for stepping in for Cook Weave running the tournament this week. Shout out to the commentators Deus Kalia and Darth Sepius. Follow both of them, Deus Kalia at Deus Kalia and Darth Sepius at Darth Sepius on Twitter. We have a link to their Discord for this and future tournaments. You can find the entire bracket on Smash GG, and you can follow the stream on SoulCalibur FR. Our next tournament, Sunday, May 24th, we would have New York Caliber next level battle circuit. It's that NLBC online edition number 9. This taking place online on the PC in the East US. This week we would have 29 entrants competing over a match arena of $365.20. Let's break down the top 4. Starting off with the winners, we would have BWV Linkors playing Grove versus FSD Rikuto playing Astaroth. Let's see which of these competitors will punch their ticket to the grand finals.
Rikuto, you stick with butter.
This is the best match I've ever seen in my life.
Oh man, I can't wait to get you back offline, dude.
Did we break Jay?
Online broke Jay.
I mean, come on, look. This is just some really quality stuff, and he wins. He wins with his final.
And there you have it, Linkors winning over FSD Rikuto. There you have it, Linkors winning over FSD Rikuto. 3-1 to punch his ticket into the grand finals. Rikuto going down to the loser side of the bracket. And to round off our top 4, we would have Herrick playing Talum versus Team Deus's Enders J playing Cervantes. Let's watch the finale of this match. See who would go to face Rikuto in the losers finals.
Enforcing the rules there.
by making him play by the rules.
Pretty much.
Yeah, let's all hope that he's able to reel himself back from the edge of oblivion or whatever. I mean, Herrick is now coming back, but again, Tom has to hit so many more times than Cervantes does for the most part. Ooh, nice chase. Nice keeping up with this. And this is still 2 out of 3. This isn't losers finals yet. Oh boy, and that's gonna be game, yeah.
Yeah, disrespected the soul charge extension there.
Pretty quick. I'd be curious to know if it was Herrick that ended up getting iced instead. Probably going to be 2 bars by the end of the round for Astaroth, but probably only 1 for Cervantes, depending on how it goes. Wow.
Again, just
yeah, Rikuto has to stop whipping. It's kind of funny. We normally see it going the other direction. Oh, okay.
No, specifically backstepping the bear hug too. That was like the second or third time that happened.
Yeah.
IGDR. Interesting.
But it's
It
just a
doesn't have
matter
that-
of like Rakudo overextending, and he needs to stop doing that.
You're right. Just it's overextending in general, like you said. Not so much the move choice.
Yeah.
All right. Countering with a soul charge. Oh my god!
Shots don't mean anything to armor.
I
Or
can-
the other way around, I know.
I
And
guess
that's the game.
You're good right now.
Alright, pretty solid stuff. So we're gonna see Ender's J against Icy Chains in Grand Finals, right? I think Link would agree with me. Trying to beat this kind of poking game, I've seen Ender's able to do it before, offline. I don't know how you're able to, like, because Ender's can't even really run up and block in this kind of situation either. So he ends up getting the first real damage that Cervantes has been able to get in this set. But being able to try and beat this kind of poking game online, boy oh boy, I just don't know how they'd be able to pull it off.
And I felt like Ender's soul, like in each of those lethal hits of 2A plus B. It's like, stop it!
Needs your prayer.
I want to play SoulCalibur.
This is the wrong, and that's the game. Alright, so Link takes NYCalibur. Hooray!
Yeah, wonderful stuff.
Ever fight a witcher? Guess not.
Don't even need to repeat it. You heard the man. Linkor's taking it. So to recap the final standings, first place, BWV Linkor's, second place, Team Deus's Enders J, in third, FSD Rikuto, and in fourth, Herrick. Shout out to the commentators, Omega XCN. You can find him on Twitter at Omega XCN, and JJJ on Twitter at JJJ_SC6. Have a link to their Discord. Find the entire bracket on Smash GG. Find this and future streams on twitch.tv/NYCFurby. And you can find some of the matches uploaded on YouTube at FGC Sabin. Now on the Sunday, another tournament, Sunday, May 24th, we would have the European Online Season 3 Last Chance Qualifier. Taking place online on the PC in the UK and the EU. Of course, this is a weekly tournament series. The winner of this tournament would earn the last spot in the European Online Season 3 finale. Now, we would have 22 entrants, and this week we would raise a total of $107 in Matcherino added to the overall season prize pot. Starting off with the winners finals, we would have Raziel, aka Lazilu, playing Valdo versus Head Cheese playing Cervantes. Which of these two would proceed on to Grand Finals, get one step closer to getting that last spot in the finale?
Oh, you hate to see it.
Yeah, damn.
Gonna get the air hit, converts it into a force block, into the mix-up pressure, popping soul charge again.
Will he pop soul charge back? Yep. Here we go. No RI.
Yeah, it's gonna reset the spacing there.
Oh, wow,
doesn't get really,
no,
it doesn't get anything off that distance, unfortunately. And late on the block punish.
Yep.
You can't be doing that against Cervantes. You have to take all these opportunities when you get them. It has to pop soul charge again.
I don't know why he stayed on the ground. He has plenty of guard bar to spare. Just tank the 3B.
Soul charge gonna reset the situation.
Oh no, and that's
that
it.
should be it.
Yeah.
Wow. And Head Cheese with the 3-0.
And with that, Head Cheese would advance to the Grand Finals. Raziel Lazilu would have to win one more if he hoped to earn the spot in the grand finale. Now to round out the top 4 loser semifinals, we would have Yuzu Ganondorf versus Guilu. Ganondorf playing as well. Guilu playing Yoshimitsu. Would perhaps maybe one of these two would be the one to take the final spot in the finale. Let's see how this match finished off.
I feel like Ganondorf has not blocked low a single time when Guilu did the hell sweep.
Yeah, once it's Guilu's turn, I feel like Ganon has such trouble getting it back. Like he's getting his soul charge and he kind of doesn't dare to do anything because then
the timing.
Yeah.
Gets him with the counter hit while rising B. It'll lead to a full combo, forcing the soul charge again. Ganondorf hasn't really made much happen with these soul charges either.
Another full curse 3k.
Oh, great. There we go. Sidestep lethal hit.
It's the new spinny move. I don't know what input it is.
Yeah, looks like he went for the combo buffer, but maybe mistimed it. And not going to matter. Guilu taking advantage of the combo drop. Gets a second chance at life.
And there you go. Guilu and his Yoshimitsu defeating Yuzu Ganondorf and his as well. 2-0. Ganondorf would be knocked out of the tournament. Guilu living on to fight another day. And that would be next versus Raziel, aka Lazielu, and his Valdo. Guilu playing Yoshimitsu. Now this would actually be a run back from the winners semifinals where Raziel won 2-0. Would it be the same story, or would Guilu make the necessary adjustments to pull it out and advance in this tournament? Let's check the tape.
This guard is really low right now. It's gonna get bumped up to yellow at the start. Yep.
So it is.
Games, but
okay, slowing it down, poking at each other, putting the guard pressure on. Has the mix up.
So Lazielu does have both guard and bar advantage. Oh, no punish on that.
Gonna get the knockdown. Oh, okay, I got a knee of my own, says Lazy Lou. Gonna get the guard break here. Not gonna do too much damage, gonna be pretty scaled, but gets it into another mix-up situation.
Yeah, he probably wanted to try and save that for next round, but
it is.
If he can just win this, then he's on even ground.
Oh no, this is really bad for Lazy Lou. This is exactly where Guilu wants him to be, right near the wall. I like him staying on the ground. Oh no! One mix-up away. This is very tense. And he gets the first 3A.
The new lethal hit.
Oh my goodness, that was crazy.
And with the magic pixel, Guilu coming back versus Raziel to win losers finals and proceed on to the winners, to the grand finals, where we'd have waiting for him Head Cheese and his Cervantes, Guilu and his Yoshimitsu. Which of these two competitors would come out victorious and claim the 8th spot in the European Online Season 3 finale? To the tape.
And he evens it up. We're going to have 2 bars of meter to 1 bar, but Head Cheese has been making it work without meter so far, and he goes to maximum BM at the end of the round. He extends it, makes him watch.
Classic Head Cheese.
He's trying to get in his head.
Yeah. So this is Guilu's last gasp here. He needs to win this.
Head Cheese is just doing such a great job at doing these slight delays. He's catching Guilu out every single time. He's doing a slight delay into a rising B, slight delay throw, and it's working every single time.
Challenge the plus frames, and it worked.
Oh, you hate to see that happen. Maybe big damage. It could be enough. But the single A and Head Cheese is your champion of the European Online Season 3 Last Chance Qualifier.
And there you have it. Head Cheese winning 3-0 over Guilu. As you heard, Mr. Zubaz winning the European Online Season 3 Last Chance Qualifier. So to recap the final standings, first place we would have Head Cheese, second place Guilu, third place Lazielu, and in fourth Yuzu Ganondorf. Big shout out to the commentators. Desus, you can find him on Twitter at DesusSC, that's D3XUSSC. and Zubaz on Twitter at Zubaz_. Have a link to the Discord. You can find the entire bracket at challenge.com/EOS36. And you can find the stream on twitch.tv/SoulCalibur Now we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to continue with the Central Illinois FGC Downtown Beatdown Online Soul Sundays. Right after this.
Hey, this is Sane, and you're listening to the Florida Caliber podcast, period.
And we're back. Next up, Sunday, May the 24th, 2020. We got the Central Illinois FGC Downtown Beatdown Online Soul Sundays. It's taking place online on the PS4 across the U.S. This one would have 17 entrants competing over a match arena of $110. Now to break down the top four, we're going to start off with the winners finals. We would have Ghetto Boys Decree 18 starting off with Aswell, then quickly switching to Valdo in game 2 versus Kazui Plain Nightmare. Let's see which of these two competitors would be the first to punch their ticket into the grand finals.
Come on, God, you got this, man.
Yeah, this is really his last chance. Stay in it. I believe that unblockable's a high, right? Big combo. Ooh, I think he was ready this time, yes. Growth does not punish. He's ready for this one too. No, he wasn't. It caught him.
Is quite playable. WFN0 said, "What's the schedule you had in mind?"
So yeah, Decree taking it after losing the first game, takes it 3 straight. Well done by.
And there you have it. Decree saying Korezo Misatsu as his Akuma themed Valdo takes the win over Kazui's Nightmare 3-1. Now to round out the top 4 over on the loser side, loser semifinals, we would have Forsaken Yamato playing Cervantes versus Luminaries Lean X Triforcer playing Astaroth. Now see which of these two would continue on in this tournament.
Astaroth's guard meter's looking a little dangerous. Even with the yellow, it's not exactly somewhere you want to be because all it takes is a 6 speed. That's it. It's just one.
Yep. He's working it.
Oh, there's the guard crush we're looking for. Bullets. Soul attack. The throw. He goes for the command throw out of the soul charge. Ooh,
good break.
It's worth it though, but the bullets are out. Teleport. There it is. Spin to win gets GI. I like it.
Nice job.
Okay, he's gonna dunk him. He's got him by the wall. Now he's got a guess. Not enough, and this is gonna kill him.
Yeah. Excellent counter for that. Excellent job responding to that GI.
Oh yeah, just slow enough where the GI just whiff.
And there you have it. Lean Triforcer proceeding on in the tournament. Forsaken Yamato. We will catch you next time. Now on to the losers finals. We would have Kazui and his Nightmare versus Luminaries Lean X Triforcer, this time playing Siegfried. Which of these two would end up in grand finals versus Ghetto Boys Decree? Let us see.
Okay, he tries to go for it, but it doesn't quite work out for him. He's gonna get thrown. What's the approach? Tries to catch him sidestepping. Nice tech on the command throw. Another one. He's gonna go for 3. No. Okay. Soul charge. Why take the chance?
And we'll see another soul charge. Yep.
Yeah, for sure. I'm telling you, man. They're hitting the bongo drums in the middle of the jungle. Sticker Brush Symphony's playing in the background. Donkey Kong on the screen.
It sounds like a masterpiece.
Reverse the leg. Let's see it. Okay. And that's not guaranteed, but
Oh no.
Kaz is gonna take this over Lean, and honestly, didn't see it. Didn't see it coming.
Hey, there you go. Kazui earning his run back versus Ghetto Boys Decree. Lean X Triforce would have to settle for third place in this tournament. And on to those grand finals. Of course, Decree playing Valdo, Kazui stick with his nightmare. We just saw this in the winners finals. Decree winning 3-1. Would Kazui be able to switch it up and perhaps take it over Decree? Let's check out how this all ended.
Cause likes to RE in situations like that. That's really bad.
Yeah, when the pressure's on, big bodies like to hit that reversal a lot because it's like, well, how else am I going to get out of this situation? But I think the Creed knows that well enough. He goes off right there.
The eye on the RE again. The Creed hasn't figured out.
Oh, and side steps. Oh, nice. Oh, he got him. Kill. Will it? Will it? Oh my God! And Decree is in Central Illinois fighting game community downtown beatdown online champion.
Looked like an instant replay almost. Decree finishing off Kazui with the critical edge to claim the title at Central Illinois FGC Downtown Beatdown Online Soul Sunday. So to recap the top four: first place Ghetto Boys Decree 18, second place Kazui, in third place Luminaries Lean X Triforcer, and in fourth place Forsaken Yamato. Big shout out to the commentators there, LK Ham Jams. You can find them on Twitter at Ham Harder and Grolix. We'll have a link to their Discord. To find the entire bracket, you can go to Smash GG, and to view the stream, you can go to twitch.tv/CIFGC. Now, next up, Wednesday, May 27th, we would have the Wednesday Night Fights WNF 2020 Online Edition Episode 11. It's taking place online on the PC in the West US. This one would have 14 entrants competing over a match arena of $83. This one in the grand finals, we would have the return of a competitor we haven't seen around in a while, Kinetic Clash, facing Broken Alliance's Zefukai. Kinetic Clash actually coming in on the winner side, Zefukai coming in on the loser side. Zeph would reset the bracket. Let's see how this tournament would end. Would it be Zefukai claiming another online tournament, or would Kinetic Clash be victorious in his return?
He really is gonna bank it, okay? He was that confident.
This is tournament match. This is tournament match for Zeph. So they already reset the bracket.
For the pause frames, get 6-6.
Yo.
2-2-A.
Okay. Fortunate drop right there. He's probably really relying on those plus frames.
Boom. Boom. Boom.
And naughty.
Another one. Yeah.
Oh no! I see you blocked my move and still took 30 damage.
Oh my gosh. That is an amazing way to end the set.
And there you have it, Zeph calling out the re-soul charge with the auto GI to take home the title out WNF 2020 Online Episode 11. So to cap off those top three, first place we would have Broken Alliance's Zefukai, second place Kinetic Clash, and then third RTS Rangel. Big shout out to the commentators for this one: Conmai on Twitter at Conmai573, Necromaster at N3CO at Necromaster N3CROMASTER, and Valkyraid on Twitter at Valkyraid. I have a link to the Discord. You can find the entire bracket on Smash GG. You can find the stream on twitch.tv/BigPapaChunk, and you can find the tournament VODs on YouTube at Big Papa Chunk. search Big Papa Chunk. We'll have the link in the Google Doc as always. And for our last tournament of this last week, Thursday, May 28th, we would have Boominati Battles number 10 taking place online on the PC in the East US. This will have 35 entrants competing for a matcherino of $150.70. Now in the top 8, on the winner's side, we would have Broken Alliance's Zephykai, Geo, Team Deus's Enders J, and Team Deus's Incendiate. And on the loser side, we would have Scavenger, Luminary Sultan TJK, Rezic, and Pheromontris. In the winners semifinals, to start things off, we have Broken Alliance's Zephykai playing Sovitia versus Geo playing Yoshimitsu. And in the other semifinal, we would have the Team Deus Showdown, Enders J versus Incendiate. Now to start things off, Zephykai versus Geo. This would go down to the last game. Let's see who of these would be advancing to the winners finals, who would be sent down to the loser side of the bracket.
Yeah, pretty solid timing. He was looking for like a grab / AA, but instead he just beat like a slower mid.
Yeah. Wait, hey, yo, we take those. Nice throw tech from Geo. Nice block, gonna get the knockdown. Worked into 3B.
Zep's getting so much mileage out of these grabs. He has frozen Geo in place.
Yeah, and the thing is now that he's conditioned Geo with the grabs, he's starting to get in with the 6-6Bs more. They're connecting, they're not just being put on block, he's getting them on hit now.
It's like that boxer kind of thing. Head, body, body, head. Constantly mixing up the lines of attack. And now we have bar, and so we can do this. There we go.
And there you go, Zeph being so oppressive with that Soul Charge Angel Step A+B, chipping down Geo and eventually taking him out. Now on to the other semifinals, we would have Enders J versus Incendiate. Enders J, of course, playing Cervantes. Incendiate playing Ivy. Hashtag Ivy Gang. I don't think I've said that yet this episode. You already know what it is. Let's see which of these two would face Zephykai in the winners finals to come.
You never know, but sometimes
you really don't. That wall is janky as all hell.
It's not as the lethal hit. That hurts. That hurt me.
I'm okay. Alright, bar for bar. Enders is going to be totally comfortable with this just because he's already had 2 rounds.
6-6B going in again, trying to reset the neutral situation. Oh, he didn't go for the 6-6A hold there. Trying to mix up the timing on Enders J.
One thing that Enders is really good at that you don't see from a lot of other players, fantastic sidestep, and is that going to be the game?
Ooh, no, not quite one hit away.
Ooh, went off the wall to try and deal with the soul charge. That's pretty cool. Yeah, okay.
Okay, you're going to catch the back step. Didn't have enough frames to get away there.
That's 2-1, right?
And the 2K catching Incendiate to win the winners semifinals. Enders J moving on to losers finals. Incendiate will be knocked down to the loser side of the bracket. Now to round out the top 8, starting off with the top 8 losers. Round 1, Scavenger playing Siegfried versus Luminary Sultan TJK playing Cervantes. Which of these two would continue on in this tournament? Which of these two would have to take a seat?
Fast enough where he didn't get hit by the back turn Chief Hold D.
Yeah. Base hold there, huh? Oh, okay, that's right. I understand now.
Yeah, it beats out the
move that Survey's gonna do in Soul Charge.
Yeah. Ooh, nice whip punish again, stepping all the way around, stepping in the correct direction. Not gonna complain on Twitter about that one.
Still pretty stupid, though.
Yeah. Pretty good. Ooh, going with the base hold, doesn't want to block that. Gonna pop Soul Charge, hit him away.
Oh,
back.
That was. Doesn't get anything out of that. And he doesn't get anything out of that. So a little bit of spaghetti going on. Okay. And that's game. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Full charge. So we got bubble. Is he gonna spend? Yeah, okay, so he's gonna spend the bar. This is gonna be tough because he's got the wall.
Oh, he was back turned there.
Nice blocks it. Oh, he doesn't get anything because he thought it was going to be the third hit. Yeah, a little bit of clamping up there. Not necessarily the most tight game.
There you have it. Sultan TJK taking it 2-0 over Scavenger. Scavenger, we will catch you at the next tournament. Now for our next Losers Round 1 match, Reziek playing Yoshimitsu versus Farah Muntress playing Zasalamel. Which of these two would continue on in this bracket?
It was rambunctious as all hell.
And despite the meter advantage here, Yoshimitsu does have the ability to steal that away from Zasalamel and actually build towards his own bar.
Yeah, I feel like Farah Muntress has too much bar for that.
Well, it does make.
Yeah. So that was going to happen. I honestly actually agree with the idea of just like, if I was the Yoshi player, I'd be like, okay, well now that's out of the way. And he doesn't have another one. So now I'm going to actually be able to do offensive pressure like this unconcerned.
Yeah, definitely.
Uh-oh. Well, now he has another bar, so that's a problem.
Wait, how did that reversal edge happen? He blocked the first hit, did he not?
No, they clashed. They both did A. What? Interesting choice. Oh boy. Jesus
oh wow,
Christ.
so much damage and the low insult charge.
So much damage into a 50-50 that hits grounded.
And there you have it. Farah Muntress winning 2-0 over Reziek. Going into losers quarterfinals. So we will start off, we would have Geo versus Luminary Sultan TJK. Geo starting off with Yoshimitsu, then switching to Nightmare in game 2. Would that be enough to take the match over Luminary Sultan TJK?
The armor, as you were kind of talking about it, but again, Sultan doesn't really deal with those kind of small horizontal posts. He's just busting out of this armor as much as he can.
Ooh, and he didn't get the punish on that. Nightmare actually, it didn't have terror charge with max damage, but still he gets a decent amount with just AGA.
Oh, it's a pretty fantastic punish on the high.
And he just ducks into like an I-30 mid.
Yeah. Yeah, Geo kind of spazzing out here.
Nice,
yeah,
nice,
like making himself unsafe literally every time he gets hit. And sure enough, yeah, so effectively, you know, if you know Street Fighter at all, if you decide to uppercut on like every situation possible, it normally doesn't work out once you reach a certain level.
Yes.
And there you go, Luminary Sultan TJK taking it 2-0 over Geo to proceed on to the losers semifinals, the top 4. Now in our other losers quarterfinals match, we would have Team Deus's Incendiate playing Ivy versus Farah Muntress playing Zasalamel. Let's see which of these two would make the other top 4 spot on the loser side.
See, this is the thing, is that he had so much life, and yeah, Zaz has a lot of damage on a lot of his combos, but the fact of the matter was he didn't have any...
Oh, you know what else has a lot of damage? Getting hit by that is blockable.
I think what he tried to do was 2-2-B under it. That's,
I think so, but
like, you need to settle down. Like, okay, we get it, like, you know things, but, like, maybe don't worry about showing off how you know stuff and just, like, win the game instead.
Like, yeah, I know things.
Yeah, do you though? Because you didn't know to like punish that string after you ducked the first high. Yep. But instead you want to try and 2-2-B under.
And with that, Incendiate in his Ivy proceeding on to loser semifinals. Farah Muntress would take the bench for the rest of this tournament. Now back up to the winner's side, we would have Broken Alliance's Zefukai versus Team Deus's Enders J. Zefukai starting off with Sophitia, Enders J playing Cervantes throughout. Zeph switching to Shanghua in game 2. This would come down to the final game. Which of these two competitors would be the first to book their ticket into grand finals?
Hits him with the 1A slide B.
Enders feeling fully comfortable with the fact that he was bound to get hit up a bunch in this matchup. Ooh,
nice. Get the Oki.
That's gonna be huge. Oh,
That's
wow.
also huge. Soul
This is
Pack.
practically over at this point because the meter isn't going to be enough. Yeah, like, it's Xianghua Soul Charge, like, who cares? Now you have to, like, chase A6 for days, like, yeah.
And off the wall, Ender's J gonna send Zephaniah into losers finally. Did you see how long she was in the air?
Yeah.
And there you have it. Little bit of an upset. Ender's J over Zephaniah to be the first to book their ticket to Grand Finals. Zephaniah would have to make his way up the losers bracket if he wanted to still come away with the title this week. Next up on the loser semifinals, Luminary Sultan TJK versus Team Deus's Incendiate. So Sultan, of course, playing Cervantes, Incendiate playing Ivy. Saw this matchup, or the character matchup earlier. Ender's J and Incendiate, but now Sultan TJK getting his shot. Would his Cervantes fare as well as Ender's J Cervantes did? We shall see.
It's almost as if SoulCalibur's hitboxes are inconsistent.
They're like consistently inconsistent.
That is true. That's like saying we agree to disagree. When really the phrase should be we agree that we disagree.
That's correct.
2 bars to 1. So Sultan kind of has a lot of work to do because he's not in death range from like one combo, and Incendiate effectively has 2 possibilities of just getting him off of him.
Oh, with the K-Slide A, wow, that snuck right in there.
What? That was supposed to be so.
Oh, he was late, but this.
No, this. Oh, I thought the first one beat that.
It does. He just let go.
Well, that's pretty disappointing ending. I don't understand what any of those decisions.
And Incendiate coming with his CE out of stance to knock Sultan TJK out of stance and take home the victory in this matchup. Proceeding on to losers finals, Incendiate over Sultan TJK. And in the losers finals, waiting for him, a familiar foe, Broken Alliance's Zephaniah, playing Sophitia. Team Deus's Incendiate, sticking with Ivy. Which of these two would find their way to Grand Finals against the waiting Ender's J?
You're playing the wrong game if you want to play SoulCalibur.
We're playing Yaw Simulator.
Yeah.
Nice with the slide kick.
Ooh, decides to put his back to the edge of the stage. That was interesting. Just cautiously, just doing a lot of walk and blocks. It's really impressive that Zeph is able to do that online.
Yeah, definitely. It's really difficult to do. A lot of times you'll get like those random like whiff GIs at full screen into die because you got whiff.
Or you just like go up and just like it doesn't give you the block. Happens against Ivy, happens against Astaroth, happens against Mina, like all the time.
Yeah, when you're trying to like instant block.
What's going on? Why did you try to tech like 8 times in a row? Wow, that did no damage. I feel like Incendiate is purposefully losing life. That was weird.
Definitely walking into another 6-6A though, where Incendiate wants him to be, but the 2-6-6A from Zephaniah gonna take it, and he will go back into Grand Finals against Ender's J.
There you go, Zephaniah earning the victory over Incendiate. Incendiate would go home with the 3rd place. In Grand Finals, we would have Team Deus's Ender's J playing Cervantes versus Broken Alliance's Zephaniah playing Xianghua. Now, Zephaniah would win the first set 3-0 to reset the bracket. However, the second set would not be so easy. Coming down to the final game, which of these 2 competitors would go home with the title this week? Let's watch the finale.
It could have been a lot better, though.
It could have been better, right?
If you had gotten Jeff to use a bar, that would have been pretty huge. But now it's literally just even as opposed to having an advantage.
Yeah, definitely going to pop it early, trying to do as much damage as possible.
And normally the person who uses the meter early is the one that's in a bad way, especially if it's 2 versus 1. So this is definitely coming down to a match of resources, it seems.
Ooh,
oh, wow, what happened?
The second hit whiffed, so he stopped guarding?
Yeah, I don't know. He ate a lot of damage on the ground there. did. He's not dead to CE yet. Now he is. So now we're in a pretty big deal. But and that's going to be the game.
Yep.
So good job. That was a very technical, cerebral set. These are my favorite kinds of things to see, where you're not necessarily seeing characters just.
And there you have it in the final round. Zefukai taking it over Ender's J 3-2 to take home the title at Boominati Battles Week 10. So to recap, our top 8: in first place, Broken Alliance's Zefukai. In second place, Team Deus's Ender's J. In third, Team Deus's Incendiate. And in fourth, Luminary Sultan TJK. Tied for fifth, we would have Geo and Pharamantris. And tied for seventh, Scavenger and Rezic. Big shout out to the commentators, Zubaz once again, at Zubaz_ on Twitter, and JJJ at JJJ _SC6. For the complete bracket, you can go to Smash GG, and you can find the stream this week and every week on twitch.tv/Cambosa. Now I'm going to take a quick second to shout out our Patreon patrons, Doug Lennington, Cassandra Hessler, Mai Gomez, and the other Patreons who do their thing anonymously. Thank y'all so much for supporting the Florida Caliber podcast and the Runbacks. If you too are willing and able to help contribute to the podcast, to the live stream, and to the SoulCalibur community, you can visit patreon.com/FLCaliburPod. There's no tiers, minimum of $1 a month. These mostly go to donating to the match arenas of these online tournaments, as well as any future plans that you or we come up with to promote SoulCalibur 6 and the FGC. We also offer behind-the-scenes episodes, giving a little insight into the thought process that goes into these live streams and the podcast as a whole, and what we have planned coming up. You'll also be the first to know when new episodes are released, as the first tweet I do of any kind, the first message on Twitter, IG, Facebook, before any of that, I always post on Patreon. So, if you would like a future shout out, or if you would just like to donate to the cause, patreon.com/FloridaCaliburPod /FLCaliburPod. Now, before we get on to the events to come in the next month, going to run down real quick the events that have already happened by the time you're listening to this, but that weren't covered in this episode. First up, Friday, May 29th, we had the Bud Light Beer League SoulCalibur West number 2. This, of course, the bi-weekly league. First place earning 500 points, second place earning 300, third place earning 200. The top 12 positions would be earning points toward a spot in the regional round robin finals, where they would have a chance at an even bigger pot. For more information and to check out the bracket, you can go to Smash GG, and you can find the stream on twitch.tv/BudLight. Also, Friday the 29th would be the Dragon Punch FGC tournament number 4. It's taking place online on the PC in the US. Have a link to their Discord. Find them on Smash GG and follow them on Twitch at Debisu_. Saturday, May 30th, we had Juicy Goes Online. This one taking place online on the PS4 in the state of Florida. You can find that bracket on Smash GG. You can follow the stream on twitch.tv/JuicyGameNight, and you can follow them find the VOD on YouTube, youtube.com/JuicyGameNight. And then also Saturday, May 30th, the Locked In Your Character number 3 online. It's taking place online on the PS4 in the UK and the EU. Have a link to their match arena, the Discord. You can find the bracket on Smash GG. You can find the stream at twitch.tv/CookWeave. Then, of course, earlier today, Sunday, May 31st, we would have the European Online Season 3 finale. It's taking place online on the PC in the UK and the EU. You can find the bracket at challenge.com/EOS37. You can find the stream on twitch.tv/SoulCaliburEU. And of course, later today, I believe there should be one later today. Maybe not. They might be taking a week off, actually, now that I think about it. But normally, after this, around starting at 7 o'clock Eastern Time, the NYCalibur NLBC online. For that registration info and the complete bracket, you can always check Smash GG, and those are normally streamed on twitch.tv/NYCFurby. Now, as I'm morally obligated to do, we're going to start off with the events taking place in the state of Florida for the next month. And starting off Thursday, June the 4th, 2020, we have the return of the Ukemi Trap Online. It's taking place online on the PC in US and North America. These will be weekly. Registration ends at 4 p.m. on June the 4th. Bracket starting at 8 p.m. Eastern. For registration details, you can go to Smash GG, and these will be streamed on twitch.tv/TampaRoth. Then on Saturday, June the 13th, we will have the next Juicy Goes Online SoulCalibur 6. It's taking place online on the PS4 in the state of Florida. This will have an entry fee of $5, $3 going to the pot, $2 supporting the TOs running the event. Registration will end at 3:45 p.m. Eastern. Bracket starting at 4 p.m. Eastern. I have a link to the Juicy Game Night Discord. For more information and to register, you can go to Smash GG, and it will be streamed on twitch.tv/Juicy Game Night, and the VODs will be available on Juicy Game Night's YouTube page. Now, currently set for July 11th, but postponed indefinitely once we get the all clear. We have the Juicy Monthly taking place at the Hilton Garden Inn at SeaWorld. It's taking place in Orlando, Florida. The registration is open if you have registered for any of their previous iterations, as we're waiting for the whole COVID-19 situation to clear up. But once we do get the all clear, that will be a go. We will have a link to the Smash GG, and when it does go down, it will be broadcast on twitch.tv/Juicy Game Night with the VODs uploaded to their YouTube, Juicy Game Night. And finally, Saturday and Sunday, November 7th and the 8th, we have the rescheduled Gamers on the Edge for the Kids 2020 Charity Pro-Am sponsored by More TV. It's taking place at the Holiday Inn Tampa West Shore in Tampa, Florida. Prayers and thoughts go out to everybody over there in Tampa. Y'all stay safe out there. Now, this is an annual event with a 24-hour venue. Venue fee is going to be $25 through October 18th. Then it's going to go up to $35 from October 19th through the 31st with on-site registration to be determined. Attorney fee is going to be $10. They're also offering a spectator's fee of $10, which will get you into the venue all weekend and give you access to all of the setups for casual play. And all proceeds from the venue will benefit the All Children's Hospital. For more information, check out their Smash GG, and you can find their stream at twitch.tv/Gamers on the Edge with the VODs available on their YouTube, Gamers on the Edge. Now over to Asia and Oceania. Tuesday, June the 2nd, we have Fighting Tuesday Online number 4, the SCVI 6, SoulCalibur 6, taking place online on the PS4 in Japan. Now, registration is going to end 5 p.m. Japan Standard Time. Check-in will begin at 6, and the brackets will start at 7 Japan Standard Time. That's 6 a.m. Eastern for us if you want to go ahead and catch the stream and watch some Japanese SoulCalibur action. Of course, we'll have a link to their Discord, and you can find more information on Smash GG, and it will be streamed on twitch.tv/MyGeneObama. Now over to the UK and the EU, Saturday, June 6th, we have Locked In Your Character number 4 taking place on the PS4 in the UK and the EU. This is a weekly tournament. Registration ends at 12 p.m. British Summer Time, 1 p.m. Central European Time. Bracket starts at 2 British Summer Time, 3 p.m. Central European Time. Have a link to their match arena in the Google Doc as well as their Discord. For more information and to register, go to Smash GG, and you can follow the tournament on Twitch. Watch the stream, twitch.tv/cookweave. Now over to the US and North America. Thursday, June the 4th, we will have Boominati Battles Week 11. It's taking place online on the PC in the Eastern US. Registration for this one ends at 6 p.m. Eastern. Bracket starting at 7. They will have a match arena link to come. I will be sure to put that in the Google Doc as soon as that comes out. The code will be BB11 to donate a free 50 cents to their match arena. Of course, for more details and to register yourself, you can go to smash.gg and watch the stream. Go to twitch.tv/Cambosa. Friday, June the 5th, got 404 Fridays. It's taking place online on the PS4 in the US and North America. Registration for this one closes at 6:40 p.m. Eastern on Friday, June the 5th. Bracket starting at 7 p.m. Have a link to their match arena, code for the letter O for Love 5 to donate a free 50 cents to that. Have a link to their Discord. For more information, check Smash GG. Shout out to Mikuso. You can follow the Twitch. You can follow the stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/Mikuso. Mikosu. Why am I saying Mikuso? Mikosu. It's right there in front of me. I don't know. Tongue twisted. Twitch.tv/Mikosu, and uploaded to his YouTube, Impmon15. We will have a link for that as well. Now, Friday, June the 5th, 2020, will be the Bud Light Beer League SoulCalibur East number 2. This is taking place online on the PC in the Eastern US. Registration for this one, important to remember, registration begins at 12:01 a.m. Pacific time. That'll be 3:01 a.m. Eastern on the day of the tournament. So, Friday, May 5th, 3:01 a.m. Eastern time. That's when registration opens. Registration closes at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Bracket starting at 7. Also important to note, all custom outfits and recolors are banned. You got to use what the game developers gave you. Now, of course, we will have the prize pool of $1,000. First place earning $500. Second place earning $300. And third place earning $200. And the top 12 finishers will be earning points toward the regional round robin finals, where they will have a chance at an even bigger pot. All 4 of the qualifiers for the regional finals will be earning money. First place, $1,250. Second place, $625. Third place, $375. And fourth place, $250. For more information, check out the Smash GG, and you can follow the stream on twitch.tv/BudLight. And the same goes. The following week, June 12th, we would have the West Coast number 3 taking place online on the PC and the West Coast. All the same information. Registration beginning 12:01 a.m. Pacific time on the day of the tournament. Registration closing at 6. Bracket starting at 7. For more information, check the Smash GG. And again, follow the stream on twitch.tv/BudLight. And for our last regular tournament of this episode, Monday, June the 15th, we would have the Road to First Attack Online Edition. This taking place online out of Puerto Rico. Couldn't find exactly. I assume you would have to be in Puerto Rico to participate in it. Didn't specify which console, so I guess there's more information to come. We'll keep our eyes on that, but we will have a link to their Discord. You can check out for yourself at SmashGG, and this will be streamed on twitch.tv/FirstAttackPR. Now, for the SoulCalibur updates on the SoulCalibur World Tour. The biggest update of them all. There would be no more support for an offline SoulCalibur World Tour in 2020. As Bandai Namco released a statement stating that due to the state of the world with COVID-19 and all the postponements and that sort of thing, there would be withdrawing support for any offline events for the SoulCalibur World Tour this year. However, they would state that they are finalizing plans for an online event. Those details are yet to come, but of course we'll be keeping our eye out for it, and we will let y'all know as soon as we find out anything, which y'all may be finding out at the same time that we do, but you know, it's what we do. So we'll be keeping our eyes out for anything like that and getting that news to you ASAP. However, for the events that were formerly part of the SoulCalibur World Tour, we'll go ahead and just update y'all with the information that we have, because the events are all, of course, independently run, so they should still be happening. If we find out otherwise, we'll let you know. But just as has been our modus operandi, our MO, we're going to go ahead and grandfather them in and give y'all the coverage. So, taking place in the second half of 2020, Battle Arena Melbourne, BAM 12, set to take place at the Melbourne Conference and Exhibition Centre in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. The venue fee for this one's going to be $50 for pre-register, $60 for late registration, and $70 on site with a tourney fee of $10. For more information, you can check out SmashGG. You can visit their website, couchwarriors.org, or follow them on Twitter at couchwarriors. Next up, Friday through Sunday, August 21st to 23rd, Versus Fighting 10, set to take place in Birmingham, England. The registration is open on SmashGG, but we still haven't gotten any details on the venue or any other details. So who's to say, but that's what we got at the moment. Venue fee is currently £40, open to the first 150 entrants, after which it'll be going up to £50 with a £75 registration fee in August for late/emergency registration. Tourney fee of £10. For more information, you can find them on SmashGG and follow them on Twitter at VSFighting. Saturday and Sunday, September 5th and the 6th, we have Rev Major. Last year taking place at the Tent at Soleil Resort and Casino in Metro Manila in the Philippines. Now, this date was confirmed on both their Facebook and Twitter, but there's no SmashGG yet, so we don't have any further details to give you. But to check out how last year's event went, you can go to their website, revmajor.playbookph.com. Follow them on Twitter at revmajorph and on Facebook, facebook.com/revmajorph. Set sometime in October, have Ultimate Fighting Arena, last year taking place at Le Doc de Paris in Paris, France. Once again, no SmashGG, so no details for you. But to check out last year's event, you can go to their website, ufa.gg, and you can follow them on Twitter at UFA_gaming. And for my hometown major, Friday through Sunday, December 11th through the 13th, we would have Community Effort Orlando CEO 2020 taking place at the Wyndham Orlando Resort in Orlando, Florida. Of course, this was originally scheduled for June 26th through the 28th, but has been officially postponed to December. This would have a 5,000 attendee cap due to it being at a smaller venue compared to last year and years previous. So if you're wanting to attend it, go ahead and get in before that cap is hit. Venue fee is going to be $65 for the early bird registration, $75 for the normal registration, and $85 for late registration with no on-site registration. $10 tourney fee. For more information, you can check them out on SmashGG. You can go to their website, ceogaming.org, and twitter.com/ceogaming. And even though there will be no SoulCalibur World Tour offline finals, more information to come on the online event. And for any official news regarding the SoulCalibur World Tour finals, you can go to their website, scworldtour.com. That said, I'd like to thank y'all for tuning in for this second episode of the FLCaliburPod podcast, the Runback. Thanks again to Zerk for letting us use his song FGC off his Game Life EP. For more information, to check out the entire song and the Game Life EP, you can go to soundcloud.com/thezerk. That's TheeZerk. If you're enjoying this podcast, please, if you're on Twitter or if you're watching live on Twitch, go ahead and give us a follow. If you're watching the VOD on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube. If you're listening to the audio only, go ahead and subscribe so you can get each and every episode. And if you see us on social media, please like, retweet, share on Twitter, IG, Facebook, wherever it is that you're finding us. Help us, spread the word, because the more people that we reach, the more good this podcast does. Hopefully, garner some more interest for the game that we all love, SoulCalibur, and help keep all of our souls burning brightly, rekindle that fire and keep it burning nice and strong, so that when the current world situation is a little bit more peaceful, when we get out on the other side of the corona apocalypse, as I like to call it, we can go ahead and go full steam ahead into our offline events. If you really like the podcast and want to support, please consider becoming the Patreon patron. Patreon.com/FLCaliburPod. There's no tier set up, as little as $1 a month. Have the behind the scenes episodes. Be donating to the online events, Matcharinos, and supporting the other online tournaments that are going on each and every week, as we just ran down. And of course, you'll be the first to know when new episodes drop, as the first posts I make of any kind are on Patreon, before Twitter, before IG, before Facebook. And of course, as stated earlier, follow us on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, subscribe to the podcast on your podcast app of choice. For all things FLCaliburPod podcast, you can go to FLCaliburPod.com. You can follow the podcast on Twitter, IG, Facebook, and Twitch at FLCaliburPod. You can follow the SoulCalibur community on Twitter and Facebook at FLCalibur. You can follow me on Twitter, IG, and Twitch at RayDreConus. That's ReyDreConus. That said, thank you for watching or listening to the FLCaliburPod podcast. This is ReyDreConus. Holla at your boy.
FGC, we savage, like, man, you don't understand. If you hating on this track, then you can get that ass banned.